just made it to the Bay Area, specifically before Vallejo. And I am not only doing my lives, but I'm also collecting footage that I can use to edit to say different things. So I'm going to film going across the bridge from Vallejo to the Bay as I get into the evening, as the sun is setting. So enjoy. Isn't it beautiful? Let's see if my phone will. It's not secure. Something needs to be tightened, but I don't know where to tighten it. Right, and everything's dark right now. So I hope it will do what I want it to do. And we're off. Let's go before any more cars come. Let's get on. We're on the side of the freeway. And there's so much traffic going towards Sacramento right now. I'm so glad I came before the sun set so I could see the road, because it's really not nice to drive and on these harsh roads at night. So it's not quite dark yet, and I've made it to the Bay, and crossing the bridge at this time is awesome. It's like completely awesome. Very nice. It's very nice. So this is Travis Boulevard. We haven't really entered Vallejo yet, so I'll get the footage for the whole area that I really like as the sun has set. I mean, it is bumper to bumper traffic on the other side going towards Sacramento. I am so glad I'm going in the opposite direction, because earlier today this side of the freeway looked like that from people going home from work or deciding to go to the Bay. But gosh, a lot of people come to Sacramento area on a Friday night. Oh, because it's Memorial. It's Memorial weekend. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. These are the smart people who are getting to their hotel late tonight. And then they can get up in the morning and enjoy their whole Saturday, Sunday, Monday holiday. Living for the weekend. That is a true example of living for the weekend. love how to drive. Coming over here. My goodness, this Napa Sonoma, that's where I used to live. Napa High School. Peace to Napa High School. 10th grade. Sure enough. And this road right here, Red Top Road, goodness, this is my favorite part of the freeway because it's so large, like the UAE freeways, and you can really let it rip. I'm not letting it rip because, I'm filming and the camera's kind of shaky, but I love this road right here. From here all the way till we go past Marine World. It's not called Marine World anymore. It's like maybe Six Flags or something. But it's to the right. Roller coasters and animals. It used to be really far out, then they came here. And I used to go there a lot. I really enjoyed it. But this road will stay wide until we pass that area. Then we get into Vallejo. And Vallejo is very small, but dangerous because the police there, I don't want no parts of no Vallejo police. I don't want no parts of no police, not Oakland police, no. But specifically, I don't want no parts of no Vallejo police, no Oakland police. You know what I'm saying? Like, San Mateo police is cool. San Mateo police is cool, for real. Like, I've had many encounters with them, and all the encounters with the San Mateo Police Department, honestly, has been copacetic, for real. But Oakland, ugh. Just in general, on GP, you know what I'm saying, for Oakland police. And that doesn't mean there's not good police. I'm not saying that, but, I'm a baby Panther, so you know how we feel about the police. And the thing about the police in the United Arab Emirates is they are so kind because they're making so much money and have so many opportunities to help their family that they don't exhibit any type of energy that makes you feel uncomfortable, unless maybe you're doing something wrong. But if you're just a normal person, you love the police in the United Arab Emirates. They're there to help you, and they're kind, and they drive Mercedes, so you know they ain't tripping. That's their work car is a Mercedes. Is that not crazy? I mean, really, that's crazy to me. I don't know if you can hear me, how the recording is going for my voice, but lives, you should be talking, right? So I gotta talk while I'm filming, but it'll be about 10 minutes before we hit the bridge. We're very close. Oh, we're getting the San Rafael exit is coming up. That's another bridge in the Bay Area. So there are 4 bridges in the Bay Area. There's the San Rafael Bridge. There's, of course, the Bay Bridge. There's the Golden Gate Bridge. There's the San Mateo Bridge. Actually 5. And there's the Dunbarton Bridge. There's 5 bridges in the Bay. That's crazy. And all of those bridges are different from one another. They're not the same. This is my favorite part. My favorite part. And the only reason this is my favorite part is because when I was in high school, my mother moved to Napa from Berkeley, Oakland area. And I got a car when I was 16, but it was a hoopty. A hoopty means it was an old car that didn't really run well, right? But in hindsight, the car actually was good because it did get me where I wanted to go. It was just very, very, very slow. So on that hill we just passed, when I used to ride that car down that hill, it helped me get the momentum to get to the bay. I really shouldn't have been driving that car. Okay, here's a marine. See up to the right, those lights? No, you probably can't tell. But to the right, coming up, is where the amusement park is. That we used to call Marine World. That is. So somehow when I'm recording, I saw that I disconnected from YouTube. But what I was saying is that the amusement park is there off to the right, but it wasn't, you're not able to see it the way that I'm recording. But we're almost to the bridge. He gave me a hug. I was like, I don't know what to do. He actually, like, you are the best. Like, Edgar? Yeah, Edgar. That's the guy. Now everyone's driving considerably slowly because the cops are everywhere in Vallejo, right? And you don't want to get a ticket here. You don't want to get pulled over in Vallejo. So as much as we were speeding wherever we were before, when you see Magazine Street, you better be sure you're going 60. I'm going 64 miles per hour. I don't ever drive 64 miles per hour, but over right here, I will, especially at this time of night, for sure. For sure. You want to get in and out. And so the way I'm taping now, it's not going to, the footage is not good because it's dark. So, but I'm still going to tape. We'll see how it looks. But I'll try to get here as the sun is setting next time. Or maybe as the sun is rising. This is really nice when you come across this bridge. So now I'm going to start to speed up because we're about to leave. And I don't like being next to a lot of cars. Because that's how right. All the people who try to do stuff, they gone. All the people that stayed, they here. They ain't in a rush. We ain't going nowhere. That's the other thing. It's a Friday. People are chilling. Goodness. Okay, we're crossing the bridge now, but you can't see it the way I want you to see it, but it's okay. Right, I took a risk today. That's my favorite class. That's my favorite class. you draw. Oh, but that what I was better. Don't make us look bad. She's crazy. That's she hella crazy. She's telling me we don't want my reputation is on the line. Are you kidding me? You better get it together. Don't be telling me you like me and you got me giving me this sloppy like. Now I know you could do it. I knew you could do it. It's like you're the best sub ever. I knew you could do it. You have a good day too. I could have written my name on the board. Sada is a sweetheart. And she learns their name. She actually knows. Like, she fucking just taught them 2 times and she fucking knows their names. Like, that shit is fucking amazing. Where are my stars? Where are my stars? Okay, the homework stars. She uses positive reinforcement. And she still talks shit. Well, what are you doing? What is that girl doing sitting down? Well, then she needs to go back to the class. Like, you just come here and kick it? The fuck? While they do all the work? Get the fuck out of here. She spoke when she came back. You better speak. My goodness, that was so funny. Oh, I see people are leaving comments and I'm talking. I'm talking about my job I was doing today. Some of the students, we had a guest group of teenagers from an upper class to come do activities with us. And I won't tell you the story because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But I will say that the fact that I spoke up ignited the person to do what they were supposed to do. And they got a second chance. And that's what life is about. And that's what love is about. Love is about chances and not looking at the negative, but pointing it out so that people can get better and do better and be better. I do not like cars next to me when I'm driving them. I don't want nobody next to me because I drive kind of crazy. Oh, and here we're in Richmond, Hilltop Mall. You don't want to get pulled over by the police in Richmond either, especially at night, which is another small town getting into the Bay, which is part of the Bay. We should call this the tip of it, the tip of the Bay. Well, I call it the tip of the Bay. I just made that up. We don't say nothing. I don't know who we is. I'm just speaking for myself. Goodness gracious. I can't wait to read the comments. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Try to have good content in the Bay Area and show you some cool things, whatever I'm able to see this weekend. Okay, I think it's about time. We are about to leave Richmond and enter El Cerrito, and I'm gonna get gas because I've been driving for a while. Thank Allah. He hugged me. Oh my God. When he hugged me, like he just was so like, I don't know what makes him like me. I can't even tell you because I didn't do anything. In fact, I was hard on him. I was like, it's 2 strikes. Sheesh. Goodness, you guys gonna go back to knowing damn well I ain't put him back in their seat. But just the threat of it. That class was so good today. Oh my goodness, that class was, I really like that class. I really like those spirits. There's some good people in that class. And they have fun. When they get free time, oh my goodness, they enjoy their free time. They really, Sada, she really enjoys her free time and they like to talk. They're one big family, that class. They're one big family. They are. They're one big family. Yeah, they're familiar. They are. And they let me into their group. And they have some strong leaders in that room. And that room, if those people, if they can be cultivated into a strong group, that's a powerhouse. That room, them children in that room, that's a powerhouse. That's a powerhouse. And and you know what? Today was so funny. I will say this. This is hilarious because that class I taught today is an immersion class, which means they speak Spanish half of the day and they speak English half of the day with their regular teacher. So it's kind of like what we're doing in Saudi Arabia at King Faisal, where I was teaching English to a group of 10 in the morning. And then that 10 goes to my partner, and she teaches the same curriculum to that 10 in Arabic in the afternoon, and then she gives me 10, and we switch. That's we did the immersion in Peace to King Faisal Elementary in Saudi Arabia. That was tight. That was a hard job because that was kindergarten. But this was 4th grade, and they do it where they do the lesson in Spanish in the morning, and they do the same lesson in English in the afternoon. So the point is that when I say something to some of them in the beginning, they try to say, Oh, such and such doesn't speak any English. He only speaks Spanish. Oh, such and such doesn't speak any English. She only speaks Spanish, right? So they had me fooled, right? They had me fooled. So as I'm putting like, I do positive reinforcement in the classroom. So when the teacher on the lesson plan said collect the homework, everybody was like, oh, we don't have any homework. Then one person said, oh, I have my homework. I said, oh, you have your homework? I put his name on the board and I said homework stars. Now all of a sudden 5 other people have their homework and they want their name on the board as a homework star, right? That's why I like 4th grade, because if that's why I don't like the educational system, because they don't even know how smart and intuitive 4th graders are. And at 4th grade is the time that you catch a child and you propel them forward or you kick them backward. And that will stifle their creativity, or it will propel and expand their creativity. So the educational system should really be putting more emphasis on 4th graders, because they are real. All the 4th graders I've ever worked with are phenomenal. They're phenomenal. I'm talking 10 years back, 20 years back. You know, the 4th graders, they're something else all over the planet. I can't tell you the age, but so when I'm putting the stars on the board, now as the day is progressing, I create my own stars. And there's one student who's a homework star and he's a star, right? Then there's another student on the board who never gets positive reinforcement, and everybody's shocked that he's actually my favorite. Edgar, he's my favorite. And he's my favorite because he is so transparent and so honest and so helpful and so strong and fun. And he actually got in trouble sometime, and I was like, you're gonna make everybody lose their privileges. And he still was happy with the way the day went. And for him to be happy with the day is worth more than $1 million. And that's what people don't understand about teaching. So I'm in El Cerrito now. I need to get gas, and I'm just gonna park for a second because I just need to stretch. And maybe, oh, this is a Chinese restaurant, but I won't be eating there because I'm already fat. Hold on a second. Let's look at this restaurant. And I don't even know if the food would be even good. Okay. So those of you who are here, thank you. I appreciate you. Thumbs up. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I gotta look at what people said. Hold on. You want to? I look funny because I got my glasses. Hold on, let me see. Fernando, what's up, Fernando? I wanna say, okay. Hi, Fernando. Fernando, you gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Fernando. Peace to Fernando. I appreciate you. Okay, bye. Good night.